buckaroos was paid to wear out new horseshoes one summer east of Santa Cruz, just north of Santa Fe. Well, they'd eat dry biscuits, stale and stark, and long before the dawn embark upon their circles in the dark to beat the heat of day. You see, midday's too hot for cows or men. They'd try to get things done by 10, head back to camp, chow bound, and then shade up and try to sleep. Well, one day the job just took too long, and the more they worked, the more went wrong. They'd have sold their saddles for a song till they reached this old homestead. Well, the cabin's roof had fallen in, and so had the barn and barnyard pens, but underneath their hats were grins, for a well stood in the yard. And a long, cool drink sure sounded good. The bucket there was made of wood, the rope was gone, but lasso should do nicely in a pinch. But when 50 foot of nylon tied to 60 more of good rawhide still proved too short, the two decided they'd best improvise. Well, we could pull some choya from the ground and twist its fibers round and round and build a rope to reach on down and dip ourselves a drink. Well, yeah, we both could twist the rope up stout, but if we're putting on in this drought, we gotta somehow figure out how long it needs to be. Well, the plan they came up with was swell. They'd drop a rock down in that well and guesstimate how far it fell. Basic geometry. So they tossed a good-sized pebble in and listened, but to their chagrin, no sounds came echoing. Well, how deep is this here well? Must be some swirling air down there that makes the sound just disappear before it reaches us up here. Let's try a bigger rock. So they found a boulder, white and flat, and heaved it in, both quite sure that when that chunk hit, they'd hear the splash. But they never heard a thing. Now, defeat is something buckaroos will most emphatically refuse. They'd search for something they could guarantee success. Beneath the sagebrush clump nearby, they found this big old railroad tie. Hey, why don't we give this thing a try? We're sure to hear it hit. So down the hole they let it slide, when suddenly from their backside a billy goat at breakneck stride dove headlong down that well. Backing up with the bound, they stampeded toward safer ground. I do believe we found a tunnel straight to hell. From the trail up stepped a man and raising up a withered hand said, Escosa amigos, if might kindly tell me where's my goat? Well, we hate to tell you this, old friend, but that there goat of yours don't down that well won't be back again. There ain't no bottom in it. No. What you say cannot be true. That old goatie would not do what you told me he would not do. That goat is mucho smart. Well, it may not be your goat down in there, but the only goat we've seen around here dove down that well and disappeared. I think now so will we. Well, the old man refused to lose all hope. This couldn't be my goat. I tied him tight with long well rope to burn the railroad tie.